No matter how you feel about Insomniac's take on Venom, and I certainly have my opinions on it, but one thing is undeniable, and that's Tony Todd's performance was absolutely phenomenal. His presence elevated Spider-Man 2 despite the lackluster story, in my opinion. But now with that game behind us, the big question is, what comes next for Insomniac's Marvel Universe? Ever since Venom's debut in Spider-Man 2, where you play as him for that one lone mission, fans have been begging for more. And for good reason. He's one of the most iconic characters in Spider-Man mythos. Over the past couple of years, rumors have suggested that Insomniac has been quietly developing a standalone Venom game, with combat and traversal systems nearly done, the story polished, and even unused Tony Todd voice lines recorded. In fact, before his unfortunate passing, Tony himself once admitted that only about 10%, think about this, 10% of his Venom lines made it into Spider-Man 2, leaving many of us fans to wonder, were those unused recordings meant for another game or for a DLC? Well, I'm pretty sure at this point in time, DLC for Spider-Man 2 is completely out of the question. But another game? Maybe. But here's the twist. Those same rumors hint the project might have been shelved, possibly due to its smaller scope compared to Insomniac's other Marvel titles, where it's not really been cancelled forever, but just delayed until the timing makes more sense. So why is this spin-off important? Well, Venom offers something Spider-Man can't, and that is a darker, more chaotic perspective. A standalone game would let Insomniac experiment with tone and mechanics and delivering a focused story while expanding their Marvel gaming universe. And again, let's not forget what I said earlier, Tony Todd reportedly recorded far more dialogue than what we heard in Spider-Man 2, and a Venom game could honor his incredible legacy by showcasing us almost every single minute of work that he did into this game and into Marvel's future. Meanwhile, let's not forget that Marvel's Wolverine is already in deep development, with early reports from playtesters describing it as fantastic, suggesting a darker, more mature tone than Spider-Man. So if Insomniac really has been working on Wolverine and this Venom game simultaneously, it definitely points towards something more ambitious, that being a connected Marvel gaming universe, which is something a lot of fans have wanted since Spider-Man PS4 was announced way back in E3 2016. And of course there is Spider-Man 3 waiting on the horizon. The second game left us plenty of threads, with Norman Osborn's descent into Green Goblin, Peter's uncertain future, and Miles stepping further into his own version of Spider-Man. There's also this whole multiverse thing going on here, but they might have dropped that. Still not so sure about that. But if Venom does get his own game, it could serve as the perfect bridge between Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3, keeping fans engaged while the mainline sequel is in development. And let us also not forget that Carnage is still out there, so that could be the perfect villain for a standalone Venom spin-off game where we finally get Venom versus Carnage. Maximum Carnage. But as of right now, this very moment, absolutely nothing is official. The Venom game could be real. Maybe it's fake. Maybe it is real, but it's just been put on pause. But even if the spin-off doesn't release anytime soon, Insomniac's roadmap looks very exciting. Between Wolverine, Spider-Man 3, and possibly this Venom game, the studio is building into something bigger than just a single franchise. With the only complaint is they've been very quiet for quite a while, so that kind of leads you to believe that there is something big coming at some point. Maybe a possible PlayStation showcase before the end of this year. Who knows? I'll keep my fingers crossed, my toes crossed, my arms crossed, my eyes crossed. Just keep everything crossed. And the question moving forward isn't just what's next for Insomniac Spider-Man, but it's also how far Insomniac plans to expand their Marvel Universe. We already got Spider-Man, we already got Venom with the symbiote, we got Wolverine and the X-Men possibly out there. What about that Fantastic Four Easter egg that was on top of Fist Building? Is there something there too? Who knows? And my question to you is, would you want a Venom game as similar to the Miles Morales spin-off, where it's smaller in style, or would you rather have a more AAA, big-budget Venom game that's on par with Spider-Man 2? Or maybe you don't want a Venom game at all. Let me know all that in the comment section down below. And please be sure to check out my Marvel Spider-Man 2 cinematic movie. I just released part 1 last week, titled Spider-Man 2 Part 1 The Last Hunt. Please give that a check. It took me a lot of time to work on that, and it's pretty much a 4-hour long movie. There's still more to do. Part 2 is going to be coming hopefully by the end of this year, although I won't be so sure about that, but I'm working on it. Just be sure to check out part 1, I would greatly appreciate it. As always, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any future uploads. And until next time, I am the one ELT signing OUT out.